Hey guys, happy new month. First video for the month of April. And welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. Today we're going to talk about BABYJET Asamoah Gyan, who is on a media tour. Asamoah Gyan is looking to unearth not just football talents, but athletes across the country. An original tour to discover talents across the length and breadth of Ghana. And he did an interview with Asamoah FM, and including that launch, he talked about the Ghana Black Stars, obviously. It's BABYJET Asamoah Gyan, one of the most successful goal scorers with the Ghana national team. He had to be carried on the Ghana national team. He revealed a lot. He gave it 2 cents on Otuado and how far we should go with him. He also talked about the face of the Ghana Black Stars and who should be that face, which I'm sure you guys know already. He's talked about the appointment of John Painstil and his thoughts on it after the backlash came in following his appointment as the assistant coach of the Ghana Black Stars. We look at all that today. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. Sahara Football merchandise links are in the description. We'll be opening and launching our store pretty soon where you can buy replica jerseys just like this one and also other foreign jerseys, including Sahara Football merchandise as well. Let's jump right into it and start off from the camp. Well, obviously, of BABYJET Asamoah Gyan. He is on a media tour talking about his new campaign to launch or to unearth the next big thing in sports in Ghana. As you know, BABYJET is part of the sports team for the New Patriotic Party. And as part of that, I think they are trying to do stuff that will unearth the next talent. And BABYJET has taken it upon himself to do just that. Try and unearth the next big thing. And this is what he came to discuss with the Asamoah FM. But in the course of that, he spoke about the Ghana Black Stars and how far we should go with Otuado. Otto has come in for a second stint, and his first two games were not great. Ghana drew belatedly versus Uganda, got two red cards, and lost to Nigeria for the first time in 18 years. BABYJET, however, is of the opinion that we should be patient with Otuado. In this interview, the former Black Stars striker has urged Ghanaians to be patient with Otuado and give him time to turn around the fortunes of the team. In an interview, he said Otto has returned. It's a different atmosphere and different players. Although he has worked with some of the players, I think it's still a process. He also came with a new staff, so it's a different era. He added that just like Otto's first stint, Ghanaians should throw their weight behind the coach. Let's see what he also has for us this time, or let's see what he also has for us. We will support him through his rebuilding to see where he can take us. Ghanaians will be the ones to judge what he has done. So I think we should give him time to rebuild. Second stint, his first stint, he led us to the World Cup. We eliminated from the group stages of the World Cup. He qualified us to the World Cup actually, and were eliminated from the group stages. And not a great way to end it. It was an interim on an interim basis, and Otto agreed to that. So did Borussia Dortmund. He's in now on a full-time basis. Whether it'll make any difference is anyone's guess. But the first two games have not been great. Well, were not great. Ghana lost to Nigeria and then drew versus Uganda belatedly. Two red cards in that game. Not the best of starts for him. But we were missing a chunk of the players from the first team. And a lot of injuries. And mid-season, getting to the end of the season, a lot of clubs were reluctant to release players for just an international friendly. In June, we'll have World Cup qualifiers and hopefully get the preferred team, a team that is used to playing with each other. But also the coach will have to find a way to use them well. And talking about utilizing players well, it depends on the coach, basically. Coach Otuado and his tactics that he will employ, how he will employ it. It's very, very integral to the success of the national team. Asked about who the face of the Ghana national team should be, he says it's obviously Kudus Mohammed. For his club side, Kudus has been amazing. He's been on top of his game for his club side, and there's no doubt who should be the face of the Ghana Black Stars heading into the new era. It was also an issue that came in that when Kudus is playing for West Ham United, he seems to be doing more and to be going above and beyond, but not so much with Ghana. BABYJET explained it as probably the coach's tactics and how he wants to implement it. Maybe at West Ham United, he's utilized differently, the different set of instructions. West Ham's instructions might not be the same as for the Black Stars. Kudus Mohammed is in scintillating form. 16 or 17 goals this season so far. Amazing statistic there for the Ghana Black Stars, man. And we have to say that he has been great for West Ham United. He is obviously going to be the face of the national team. And Asamoah Gyan said that obviously this is the guy to be the face of the national team. He's the only one who has been playing well. But also on the fact that Kudus does not exert himself as much for the national team as he does for his club side, Asamoah Gyan said probably because he's on a different wavelength and we do not have a lot of players on that same wavelength. He explained it in detail. Let's have a listen to what BABYJET had to say.
Mimi say Kudus or West Ham okunu ba but oba national team as a na hoke kano as a senior player and the former captain of the Black Stars advice be na the
style of playing, movement of the players and betre style a coach ni pe movement we nya ball we fa ha we be create space amount no wa ko ha waji space ni obi a won tactical or the ultimate player be or won club out me say oba e be different tactics e be no you too no another say you know to me I think the style no West Ham no born you too no saying e be a style no sometimes the movement of the players no a huge impact Emma will be used to the passer of the ball.
Okay.
A huge impact. Until last time, Madame Fubi, as I said, Cecilia, Gabena, who said, Ubiama back heel pass that national team. Recently, my back heel. You don't see individual brilliance. When you see individual brilliance, like Ebia Kudus penalty me, Nyabwa, he can do something from nothing, but it's not enough. And so you have 4 or 5 players that they can create something out of nothing.
Yeah.
That is when you say, oh, baby, because. But you say, you say, but two, now I'm passing, now we are passing away. And that is what we are lacking now. You know, the personality and the individual brilliance. That is what we be lacking.
Hey, a problem.
Yeah, so you had the man himself there clearly stating exactly why he thinks things are not going well for Ghana national team. He thinks that Kudus should be the face of the national team. Things have changed. How many times have you seen a team of players do back flick passes? Like, things have really changed to that point. And it's right. He has a UEFA license B also, and he's not yet working with it. So interesting revelation there by BABYJET Asamoah Gyan. He is ready to serve the Black Stars. Probably if called upon. Also, I'll touch on this last one here, and it has to do with the appointment of John Painstil. When John Painstil was appointed as the assistant coach of the Ghana Black Stars, a lot of backlash came in. Many people were like, oh, so this was why he was defending it. What qualification has John Painstil gotten? What coaching experience has he gotten? Does he deserve the post? Well, Asamoah Gyan has backed his friends. He said if you look at his life after retirement, all he's done is coach. So if I look at his records and what he has done, I can only support his appointment to the assistant role. John Painstil sacrificed a lot for the national team, but people seem to forget. After retirement, he went to coach in South Africa as an assistant and gathered relevant experience. So according to BABYJET, or in his opinion, it's a worthy appointment. He deserves it, and he deserves to be in that seat as the assistant head coach of the Ghana Black Stars. And I wouldn't expect any less from him. I think we have to give them a chance. They've been appointed. What can we really do about it? They've been appointed. Allow them to work through your support behind them, and let's see how things go. First 2 games not gone according to plan. It's all in the past. June, we'll have a chance to fully assess the team better, and it will be in a World Cup qualifier. Whether Ghana can qualify for it, I have said that is not my goal. I feel we have to think long term, and long term thinking has not been the way for Ghana in recent times, looking for short-term success. But as I have said in the past, Otto has to find a way to keep winning. while still rebuilding. He needs to also be given patience. So from all parties involved, it will be an effort that we need to all put in to get Otto to deliver as the best. And that is what BABYJET essentially was saying in this interview. Spoke about a plethora of things, but these are the nuggets I picked concerning the Black Stars and everything in between. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. What do you think about his thoughts on the appointment of John Painstil, Kudus Mohammed being the face of the national team, style of play being changed, and also Otto Addo being given time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.